I think there are three issues, two of them to do between now and the end of 2014 and one of them to do with beyond 2014. The two immediate ones or the two short-term ones are focuses on the political transition and the economic transition of the country. And the one beyond 2014 is the regional response. Will the region be ready to embrace Afghanistan or not? And Afghanistan, which will not have the bulk of the international forces. On the political transition between now and the end of 2014, what do we mean by political transition? In broad terms, do we have the political, security, economic, social, cultural architecture of the country in place? Does the country function as a state? That's the key question. And of course, the second key question is, have we restored the credibility of the electoral process? Will we have a free and fair and credible and legitimate election? On the overall architecture of the state, whether we have the political institutions in place, do we have the rule of law, are government agencies functioning properly or not, there is doubt. The people of Afghanistan are not confident that Afghanistan will function as a state. Why? Because the country has seen heavy personalization of politics in the past 11 years. We have seen the weakening of rule of law. We have seen the dramatic weakening of the Afghan institutions, and we've seen a rapid rise of corruption in almost all aspects of life in this country. So I hope political transition, in particular, restoring the credibility of the electoral process, will be a subject of discussion when President Obama meets President Karzai. On the electoral process, there are a few things to focus on. Number one, do we have the electoral amendments in place? Number two, have we got a fresh voter registration in place? And number three, do we have the right date? The date which has been fixed is controversial. A good part of the country may not be able to vote on the 5th of April 2014. Why? Because a good part of the country will be under the blanket of snow. And of course, the budgeting of the election is crucial. The security of the election is crucial. These are the various aspects that could help restoring the credibility of the electoral process. The people of Afghanistan want to know, have we taken care of the reasons behind the huge fraud which took place in 2009 and 2010? On the economic transition, you see, in the past 11 years, Afghanistan has had a bubble economy. The components of this bubble economy have been the war economy, the foreign aid, the drug economy, the Afghanistan turning into a consuming country, and the bulk of our national revenue comes from custom duties and custom taxes. And that by itself is worrying, because we need to generate healthy ways and means of generating national revenue for Afghanistan. As we head towards the end of 2014, the war economy is likely to go down, foreign aid is likely to go down, hence there will be a vacuum in this bubble economy that we've had in the past 11 years. What is going to replace this vacuum? That's the key question. Do we have our own healthy revenue? Has the extractive industry been working? Have we been able to explore our minerals enough? And are we in a position to extract them by the end of 2014? The answer is no, not for all of them. We may have the copper mining moving a little bit. We may have the oil in the north moving a little bit. But the revenue that we attract is not good enough to take care of this huge vacuum which is likely to appear in the bubble economy of Afghanistan. So I hope economic transition will be a subject of discussion between President Obama and also President Karzai.